children. Good morning everybody. Welcome to 9th standard second language English YouTube class. My dear children, before going to start my today's class, let's have a glance on this picture. Look here, my dear children. Who is this great personality? Very good. He is APJ Abdul Kalam. Am I right, children? Could you tell me the full name of this person, children? Yes, you are right. Abul Fakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam. Am I right, children? Yes. Who is this great person, my dear children? Very good. He is a former President of India. Apart from that, yes, you are right. Exactly, my dear children. He was one of the greatest scientists of our country. Got it? This man who has tested the nuclear, who did the nuclear test at Pokhran. Am I right, children? Yes, you are right. And he was also called as the Missile Man of India. Am I right? Yes. See, children, he contributed a lot to the country and to the field of science and technology in India. Though he was the President of India, earlier he was the great scientist of the country, children. Got it? In both the field, in the administrative field and as well as in the field of science and technology, his contributions are unforgettable. Apart from that, children, he has contributed through his writing also. He has written several books like The Wings of Fire, Ignited Minds, Vision 2020. Right? These are all the great works of APJ Abdul Kalam, my dear children. But the life of, if we see the life history of the APJ Abdul Kalam, children, his early life was really challenging, my dear children. He led a challenging life in his early days. And we know that he was born in Tamil Nadu, one of the small town called Tamil Nadu, and he was circulating. He was distributing the newspaper when he was studying the primary, when he was getting the primary education. Am I right, children? He worked hard. He suffered a lot. But because of his hard-working nature, he reached to the IST in his life. And he was a man of simpleness and who loved by the entire nation. Got it, children? Yes. In today's class, that we are going to study about one of the extracts. We are going to study about an extract which was taken from his work called Ignited Minds. Okay. What do I mean by ignited here? Ignite in the sense activate or burn up. Okay, burn. Okay, ignited minds means activate the mind in order to bring or in order to make any changes in the society, that we have to activate the minds which have slept. Am I right, children? ಮಲಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೈಂಡ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎಚ್ಚರಿಸಿ ಅವುಗಳಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವೇ? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ the title of this novel suggests. Okay, children? Yes. Today that we have a lesson, an extract from that novel called Ignited Minds in 9th standard, that is 139, in page number 139, that we have a lesson of the great scientist of India called APJ Abdul Kalam, my dear children. Okay, and that lesson has given the beautiful title as To My Countrymen. Okay, to my countrymen. In the sense, it is a message. It's a message that APJ Abdul Kalam is giving to the people of India. Am I right, children? So, shall we see this lesson, my dear children? Yes. Look at it. All of you, open your textbook, page number 139. Have you opened, children? Yes. Before that, there is a pre-reading activity, my dear children. In that pre-reading activity, that we have the little bit of information regarding APJ Abdul Kalam. Look at that, children. The passage given below, which is incomplete, is an extract from APJ Abdul Kalam's autobiography. Listen to your teacher and complete the passage. Okay, see there. I was born into a middle class dash family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile dash state. My dad Jalaluddin had neither much formal education nor much dash. Despite these disadvantages, he possessed great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in my dash Ashiyamma. I do not recall the exact number of people she dashed every day, but I am quite certain that far more dash are with us than all the dash of our whole family put together. So, look at this passage, my dear children. Okay, look at this passage. Some words are missing here. Got it? Some words are missing here. Look at it. I was born into a middle class dash family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the east by dash state. Isn't it? Can you try to fill those blanks, my dear children? Yes? Good. Look at it. I was born into a middle class dash family. Middle class. Very good. We can write small family or the Muslim family. Okay. Yes, I was born into a middle class small family in the island town of Rameshwaram in the erstwhile Tamil Nadu state. What did you do? Where is Rameshwaram from? In which state the Rameshwaram comes from? Yes, it comes in the Tamil Nadu now. Yes, you are right. Erstwhile, it comes in the Tamil Nadu state. My dash Jalaluddin. Who is Jalaluddin here? Yes, Jalaluddin is a father, isn't it? He is a father of APJ Abdul Kalam. Am I right, children? Just a minute. See, my father Jalaluddin had neither much formal education nor much money. Okay, not much money. Despite these advantages, he possessed a great innate wisdom and a true generosity of spirit. He had an ideal helpmate in my mother, Ashiyamma. Look at it. Who is Ashiyamma here? Mother. I do not I do not recall the exact number of people she fed every day, but I am quite certain that far more people are with us than all the members of our family, our own family put together. Okay. So, yes, that we have filled the blanks in this activity, children. Moreover, that we come to know who are the parents of APJ Abdul Kalam. Who are the parents, children? Yes, you are right. Jainulabuddin and Ashiyamma were his parents. Got it, children? Yes. So, that he was born in Rameswaram. It is one of the town in Tamil Nadu state, and there his family were there, and he was born in an ordinary middle class family, my dear children. Okay, so this is about his family details, my dear children. So let's see what Abdul Kalam is going to describe in this lesson, and what message that he is giving to the people of India, and how he is igniting in a sense, yes, burning or you're right, activate. Okay, how he is going to activate the minds of the human being in this lesson. Let us see. Yes, shall we see? Okay, look at it. To my countrymen, and keep in your mind, children, it is a novel by APJ Abdul Kalam, and the word I in this novel refers to Abdul Kalam. Okay, who is the speaker here? The narrator or the writer is the speaker. Got it? Throughout this story or throughout this lesson, whenever that you come across the word I, first person I, that refers to APJ Abdul Kalam or the speaker of this lesson. Who is the speaker here? Who is the speaker of this lesson? Yes, you are right. The speaker of this lesson is a writer, APJ Abdul Kalam. Got it, children? Okay. Shall we see? Look at it. To my countrymen, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The following is an extract from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's book, Ignited Minds. Let us read the extract and understand his message to the youth India. So it is a fine example and it is a fine message given to the youngsters or the youth of the country. He is trying to waking up the sleeping youngsters through his writings. Got it? So look at it. Although this book I have spoken about the power of imagination, it lies at the heart of the creative process, and it is very substance of life, allied as it is to the power to attract to us what we most desire. This power makes all the difference between the winners and the losers. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. I dream of an India governed by the noble leaders. I dream of a system where the work of scientists and technologists is focused and specific missions driven by goal relevant to the common man. How is this dream to be made real? See, he put the question mark in front of us in this paragraph. So directly that he is talking to the youngsters of the country in this lesson, my dear children. He is conversing, he is making a conversation with the young people, okay, through his writing. Got it? So, what does he say in this paragraph? Look at that, children. All through this book, I have spoken about the power of imagination. So, imagination is the distant assumption of reality. there is a proverb children. ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ವಾಸ್ತವದ ಬಹಳ ದೂರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧಿ. ನೀವು ಏನು ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀರೋ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರೂ ಇನ್ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್. ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತ ಕಲ್ಪನೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸತ್ಯವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? Imagination is a distant cousin of reality. What you imagine, that is true. It will become true. Got it? ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So that we can reach our goal. What we have to reach our goal. Sorry, what we have to do to reach our goal. See, my dear children, how it is said that you may ask me. So imagination is nothing but a dream here. Got it? If you have a dream to become a great doctor or a great politician or a great mechanic in future, you have to work hard to reach that goal. Am I right? Got it, children? So that is imagination. Here Abdul Kalam ji is telling about the aim, children. Okay, aim in the sense a vision. ದೂರದೃಷ್ಟಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗೋಲ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Imagination is a goal here, children. Got it? So all through this book I have spoken about the power of imagination. What is the help of this imagination? What is the help of setting a goal in front of us? What is the help of us having a dream in our mind? How it will help us to the people? Got it? So that is what that he is telling. The Abdul Kalam ji is telling throughout this lesson to have an aim in life. Each and everyone should have the aim or the desire. To fulfill that aim, that we have to work hard. And also in another time that he says, dream yourself. Got it? You dream. Dream is not the thing what you find in your sleep. Dream is the thing which do not let you to sleep. ಕನಸು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಿದ್ರೆನೇ ಕೊಡಬಾರದು, ಹಂಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನಸು. If you have fixed any destination or any goal, that you have to work hard till you reach that destination or till you reach that your goal. Got it? So that's what here he is telling. It lies at the heart and art of the creative process, and it is very substance of life. So imagination, here let us come to the imagination. So imagination helps to the creative power. Got it? If you have any concept in your mind, you will start trying to give a shape to that imagination. While giving the shape to your imagination, you will create some new thing. You will do some new work. Am I right? While doing that new work, that you will create the new innovations, or you will do some innovations. Am I right, children? That's what that is telling. So that helps. That creative process, and it is very substance of life. That type of creativity should be in the life of every human being. Alive as it to the power of attract to us what we most desire. Look at that, children. Alive, similarly, it develops the creative power at the same way. It helps to power to attract with us the most desire. Look at that, children. Alive as it to the power to attract to us. Okay. That most we desire. ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಆಕರ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, if we have that imagination, that each wins the attraction of every human being. This power makes all the difference. This power, yes, I can do this. And if you do that something new, what does it do, children? It makes all the difference between the winners and the losers. See, children, who create something in the society, okay, will stand ahead of the person who do not create anything in the society. The society looks quite okay, looks them in a different way. But the person who has created something, okay, that we can observe the confidence in him. To get that confidence, that he has to be imaginative. See, that we have to be dream of creating something new. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. See, he had an aim here. He is giving us a vision. In the 20 years, okay, this story or this novel was written 20 years back, children. He dreamt of the better India the last 20 years back. Look at it. I would like to see in 20 years a literate and poverty-free India. Today, the ratio of the poverty has become is reduced compared to the last 20 years, and at the same way, the poverty level, okay, the ratio of the poverty level is also reduced compared to the last 20 years. Okay, in the sense, the economic power and the economy of the country has grown up a little bit compared to compared to the last 20 years. So he dreamt. Abdul Kalam ji dreamt, and he had fixed a vision of the poverty and a literate and poverty-free India 20 years back. And also he says, look at it. I dreamt of an India governed by the noble leaders. In the last 20 years back, children, okay, every Indians were upset with the way the country was ruled by, isn't it? Because there were no stable government. Every governments were fighting among themselves for the sake of power, isn't it? And all the governments which were ruling, okay, they were involved in the bribery, okay, bribe and other illegal activities. That's why the Indians were upset with the governments which were ruled during that period. Okay, so that during that period, children, no party has got the complete majority, clean majority in the last 20 years back, children. That's why everyone, okay, each and every small parties were fighting among themselves for the sake of power. But today, that we have the complete majority government, isn't it? So anyhow, he is talking about that, children. See, I dream of an India governed by the noble leaders. Noble leaders. What is the noble here? Opposite of noble here? Ignoble. Noble in the sense good. Good conducted. So the leaders of the government should be, if they are good conducted, children, everything will become to the track. Or else, for example, in Kannada there is a line, children. ಬೇಲಿನೇ ಎದ್ದು ಹೊಲ ಮೇಯ್ದ್ರೆ, isn't it? ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಗತಿ ಅಲ್ವೇ? Am I right, children? ಬೇಲಿನೇ ಎದ್ದು ಹೊಲ ಮೇಯೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, isn't it? ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅವರೇ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡಿಕೆ ಅಂತ, isn't it? ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆನ ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸರಿಪಡಿಸೋರು ಯಾರು? Correct, children? So that is how here explained. So we need the good noble leaders. Am I right, children? Noble leaders in a sense? Yes, good government. I dream of a system where the work of scientists and technologists is focused on specific missions driven by goals relevant to the common man. How is this dream to be made real? See, that he has dreamt of the good, noble leaders should be rule the country, and also he dreamt system where the scientist and technologist is focused on specific missions driven by the goals relevant to the common man. In a sense, here that he is giving a dream. Both the scientist and technologist should club together, should work together with a plan which helps to the common man. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾಕೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು? Instead of inventing a new luxurious car, why can't they invite a small, simple car or simple scooter which is very highly which is economy and helpful to the common man also. Right? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋಟ್ಯಾಂತರ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೆಲೆ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹೊಸ ಕಾರನ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯನಿಗೂ ಸಹಾಯವಾಗತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಒಂದು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟು, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಸ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ವೇ? ಆ ಥರದ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ. ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಿವನ್ ಬೈ ದ ಗೋಲ್ ರಿಲೆವೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಜನಸಾಮಾನ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು? How is this dream to be made real? So what we have to do to make real or to reach these dreams in reality? What we have to do? Am I right? That is what he is asking us to the young people or young generation in the society. Okay, children? Let us stop here. We shall continue the remaining parts in the next class. Okay?